Sorry I started a little early. I just want to make sure everything is working okay. Kind of working out of the room, so I need some neon lights and stuff. Everybody has neon lights. I thought about doing that too, because why not? Hi, welcome. So let's see, I'm gonna do the chat so I can see it and I can talk to you guys if you're gonna talk to me. Alright. Hi, welcome. So I started another 5 after finishing 5 more settlements yesterday. I'm an animal. When I want to do something, I do it. Don't be like me. I barely sleep. I sleep 3 hours. So I have major insomnia. I don't know if it's insomnia, but on the weekends, on Saturdays, I sleep all day. So I don't think that's insomnia. But last night, I went to sleep. I said, let me go to sleep at 12. And surprise, surprise, I wake up at 4 in the morning. So I started doing colonization. Drank a cup of coffee and started doing colonization. So, only problem with colonization is that only problem with colonization is I don't have a high-tech station. High-tech settlement. And no data. Why am I not having data? Excellent connection. Okay. I gotta keep watching the stream. I'm gonna go a long time today, I think. More than 3 hours. I want to finish these last 4 settlements. I'm done with one of them. Let me see. Not these 3 orderable. But this one. I had to go all the way to click this. 400 light years away to get the materials. So that's what sucks. You still need to, if I still depend on the bubble, then colonization is gonna hit a snag unless you have hubs. Unless you're using hubs. Here you go. Alright. So I'm gonna go for a while. So if you're watching this after the fact, hi, welcome. I am Draxter. Please subscribe. Check the like button, leave a comment. Question of the day, and I've left a lot of questions in the last stream. Are you going to buy a Type 11? Because you actually can do the community goal that's coming up soon without buying a Type 11. Actually, probably be better if you use the Panther Clipper. More cargo space. So I'm doing colonization. I'm doing hauling, right? I gotta finish these settlements that I got. Because tomorrow, I plan on working with the Type 11. Taking a look at it, see if it works. I'm not Megan and I'm not Mars. I do things differently. So I'll probably engineer it also. Now they say that the update is done around 2 p.m. UTC, which means it will be finished around 10 p.m. here. But that's okay. I don't think it'll be finished at 10 p.m. It might even go to 11, so 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the afternoon. Because they're overhauling colonization, so obviously they're going to do something that might require more time. If you get a chance, take a look at the Cyberpunk video. I think it's pretty funny. I'm kind of free now, so you can go and do the whole city, I decided to help this AI get its car back. Cars, because there's 7 of them. And I'm kind of stealing cars. You know, I'm having fights in the street with gang members. So that was enjoyable. That was really enjoyable. That was really cool. I could see what the allure of Grand Theft Auto. I might even pick up that game, because if it's anything like this, it's going to be fun. So I'll probably buy Grand Theft Auto 6. Hi, welcome. So I'm gonna be finished with this. I don't know exactly if this settlement, which is a tech settlement, high tech, will affect the commodities market right away of my T3. I would hope so, and this way it would save me trips back to the bubble to get materials, which, like, I'll show you. This is the stuff I got from the bubble: medical diagnostic equipment, microcontrollers, emergency power cells, HE suits, more managers. I mean, so I'm getting ready for the Great Delete. I'm calling it the Great Delete. I like that name instead of the Great Reset, which everybody talks about. I'm calling it the Great Delete because I think across the server, I'm gonna at least delete 3 small outposts, because right now I need 12 large construction points to build a T3 in space. That's a lot. That's a lot. 5 for a T2 for medium size, Coriolis. 5 small ones. So if I build on top of that what I want to build, what's the next one going to be? 15 and 10. So I have to delete something. So I have to delete something. So at least possibly 3. If you leave a comment, let me know. I'd like when I get feedback, because I call it brain trust. At work, I throw ideas out, and the Chinese people don't think critically like Westerners do. So it's kind of hard to get answers. I do have some foreigners, other than Chinese, working with me, and I throw stuff out there, and then they throw stuff back. That's just awesome. So let me know what you think. But for instance, let me give you an idea here. The system has, but I don't know if this is the primary or this is the primary. But I want to switch this out for a Coriolis. This one I want to delete, so that's 1, 2. So that's 2. And possibly this one down here, this agricultural. Where is it? This one. Because I won't need 2, I'm going to have 1 up here, a Coriolis. So that's 3 small outposts. And this one will be replaced by a Coriolis here. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. Leave a message. Leave a comment. So, here we go. These are the last things I need to finish the construction of this technology station settlement. Yep, that's it. I got it yesterday, and I put the carrier back in jump and just went to sleep after that. Woke up with it at the I woke up with it at the planet. So now I have 4 that I need to finish. 4 stations. 4 settlements. 3 of which are satellites, which gives me low points. Now, my strategy is that if you have a system that has locations that you can add satellites to, come on, there we go. Like, for instance, this one has these 3 planets that I cannot actually land on, but it has 3 locations for satellites, or whatever. So I put 3 satellites here, so this gives me 3 points. 3 points. Right now I have 12, so I can actually build a large one. But if I build a large T3 and then I build a Coriolis, what's the next amount I need? So I got to get rid of some stations because it's going to be overloaded. So this will give me 3, so that'll be 5 and 12 construction points. So then I can do a Coriolis and I can do a T3. So T3 will go here, Coriolis will go here. That's my thought. But I believe that the next one would be even higher. I don't know what the number will be. And it's going to be hard for me to get 12 more construction points for a large one. 5 small ones, it'll be okay. But, like, I'm not building anything here. I won't be building anything here. I'm not going into the rings to actually drop off stuff. That's torture. But then I have more stuff here. So I have a double, right? And I have 2, so what can I build here? Maybe more satellites, and that'll give me points. Here I want to build another Coriolis for an extraction hub. But actually it'll be an ice station. I think these are ice. Yeah, these are ice rings. Ice World Compole, Medium Ice War. Yeah. So these are going to be ice rings. So that'll be an ice asteroid. So it'll be a nice system to come and visit. These are 2 satellites and a government building here. And then let me see if my planet has changed. The whatchamacallit, the T3 has changed its economy. Okay, so I got 1 high, 5 weak, so that's there. 2 refinery. Okay, so the high tech is number 1. No, that's not good, man. So I'm curious to see what it has. Right? But I have 1 more spot, so I can add a refinery if I want to. So I have 1 more spot available, so that's why I was taking it slow. Hey Corvus, I'm kind of throwing ideas out towards the populace, and hopefully somebody will actually answer my query. Let's see what's going to happen with construction here. I was asking, what was I asking? I even forgot. The first question was, are you buying a Type 11? 'Cause I'm having second thoughts. Because the community goal can be done with Panther Clipper, and that's actually better because the Panther Clipper you have 1,000 limpets. The Type 11 is like 250, so you're gonna finish those limpets pretty fast, right? It should have been a large. It actually should have been a large ship, and it should have actually been kind of like a. I think if it was maybe the Anaconda Mach 2, it would have been a better ship. You could still put the volley thing, right? Because it has two. I think it has type 3 spots right underneath the fuselage. Yeah. So, what's going on, Corvus? What are you doing? Still doing exploration? Yeah, I'm thinking about doing exploration too eventually. Sending one of my accounts out into the black. Just go clockwise around the galaxy. So I decided to start early tonight because I got to do four stations. Oh, what am I doing? I want to land. I want to do. Where's my? There we are. So I want to see what it looks like once I land. I'm really worried that I might not have CMM composites because I changed the economy. It says I have high tech already, so that means that the settlement is affecting the economy. Yeah, I don't know. I thought they were finished with medium ships, and then all of a sudden we get the Type 11 medium ship. Honestly, it would have been better if they rolled out a exclusive mining ship, Anaconda Mach 2. Yeah, I saw you have 4.8 billion. Nice, dude. Very, very nice. That's some good dough. As Hawks used to say, Hawks Gaming, he says that's some good cheddar. That's some good cheddar, my man. I just plan on getting the basic one, but with 16,000 I can name change three stations. So if we have new people coming on, I can just give them a station. If they do a little bit of work, I'll give them a station. But it's like, it's 16,000, and I don't know. The cargo seems light, and it's got a. Why does it have a fighter bay, man? It's a medium size with a fighter bay, and it has like no cargo. It makes no sense. To me, it's like baffling me. It's just, a large with a large ship with a fighter bay makes sense. A medium ship that needs cargo, it needs cargo space, and you're putting a fighter bay in it. Wonderful. It's amazing. Anyway, let's see how hopefully it hasn't changed and I lost my cement composites and ceramic composites on screen. So it looks like the economy's already been affected. I can't tell. But I need stuff. I need high-tech stuff to finish off the construction of the other bases. So I don't know. I think the most critical construction, and probably I'll put this in some kind of video, the most critical construction that you can have is a ground base, and you can do a tier 2, T2, and you need a high-tech. So the ground base should be refinery, and you need a high-tech station. It looks like you need a lot of high-tech stuff, Like went looking for emergency power cells. I went to like 200 light years for emergency power cells. I'm killing myself. All right, so still refinery. That's a good thing. It didn't change, but did it add anything new to the list? Surface stabilizer, domestic, clothing, ceramic composite, CMF composite still there. Million. Ooh, nice. Okay. Machinery still the same. Didn't change. Didn't change. It didn't change at all, actually. It didn't change at all. Steel, copper, titanium, it's still there. Auto fabricators? Do we need all? No, it's what do they call it? It's not auto fabricators. Oh, they got medical diagnostic equipment. So at least one thing. Yeah, this is not gonna work. So that one addition did not actually help at all. A couple of things, but not anything substantial. Like I don't see. It does have power generator, but I don't see emergency power cell. I don't see Muon imager. I don't know if it has to flip on Thursday for it to actually affect, but it says it affects it, so I don't know. I don't know. Because like the next one I'm gonna be doing is it's also tech, and there's other 3 techs. So I need. Yeah, I have the other station that has the insulating membrane, the orbital. So I'm bummed out. It didn't really affect anything. Not much. Though it's better than nothing. Okay, so let's take a look what I need. So I still got one spot, so I can add maybe another high tech. But if I do that, I might change the refinery, and that'll kill the construction. But I still have this as a backup, which I need to build. Right here, I need to build a Coriolis. I'm going to delete 3 T1s. This one, and this one. Okay. I'm going to build a Coriolis here. Or maybe T3 here. And a Coriolis here. This is going to be an ice station. Ice Station Zebra. I'm going to actually call it Ice Station Zebra. Do you remember that movie with Rock Hudson? Yeah. Yeah, all these are. Don't know what I'm going to do with these, but I can build stuff in orbit, and okay, so I can build stuff in orbit and get the points, the small construction points. So you need advanced catalyzers. That's high tech. Building fabricators. Emergency power cells, evacuation shelter, HE suits, that's high tech. This is high tech. Muon imagers, high tech. So, yeah, so. Okay, so the second location should have what I need. So hopefully, let's just work on the top list first. I tried to use that program Atlas recommended. I don't know if you remember. Raven something. Raven. I don't know. It's Raven something. I think, but it just doesn't work for me. I don't know what I have to do. I tried different. Maybe because I'm using the VPN, it doesn't. Raven Colonial, that's it. Raven Colonial. I tried using that program. Maybe because of the VPN, it doesn't work, or maybe because I was using it on Apple. But I'm still using pen and paper and pictures. So pen and paper and pictures. So I gotta get aluminum. Let's get aluminum for the station. Or do I need ceramic composite? Yeah, you want SRV survey. Yeah, is it SRV survey? SRV survey. I tried, man. I tried, but SRV survey. I think that's the program, right? .com? Is it .com? I don't know. No, it doesn't. SRV survey. ED codex. Let me see. Okay. It doesn't have anything for me. Tools here. What's the tools? Anyway, too much tech. I just stick with the pen and paper. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's get building. Did I leave the? I left, right? Yeah, I did. No, I'm still here. Ceramic composites. I need 84. Let me get what I need here. 81. Ceramic composites. I need to build that station, man. Okay. Yeah, I went to the forums today and I tagged. Well, I kind of like made the. I made the post about the Great Delete. And I said, all the people will be displaced. All the people are going to lose their jobs. The galaxy will be in upheaval. Can it recover from the Great Delete? Oh, yeah. If I'm deleting 3 in one system and I got another 3 in another system, imagine across the board how many people are going to be deleting stuff. Basic medication 27. Let's just get some junk out of the way. Okay. I think it'll be a better deal now that you can delete things. If you start with the wrong one, you're like, oh, I changed my mind. You can always delete. So that's a good thing. That is a good thing. So I got basic medicine out of the way. Building fabricators, 106. Yeah, yesterday I had like 68 people watching, man. But I started later. I think it was like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Today I want to start early because I want to have a jump on tomorrow. Get everything finished. So I can do that. 106. So I can do the type 11, work on it. Right? How much is 106? 106. Yeah, so let's see what happens. If I'm going to fly without shields or I'm going to fly with shields, but I'm already disappointed because it has a fighter bay, and I don't intend to share my profits of billions with a fighter that only comes out once in a while. Yeah, we pay fighters too much, man. We should pay him by the work he does, not by just because he's sitting there. In our crew, in the crew quarters. I don't think I have computer components anymore. Let's see. Yeah, they're gone. I had computer components. Now I don't. Great. Okay, good job, D. Alright, so I need computer components. I think I got in the other station. Copper 68. Just get rid of the shed so I can make the list smaller. So I woke up, I slept like 3 hours, 3.5 hours. I woke up and then I was like, okay, what do I do now? You know, I have a cup of coffee. Here's the thing, Corvus. You have 1,000 channels at home. You have cable TV. Imagine living in a place where you had no TV. What do you do with your free time? Besides maybe read a book. Besides surf the news. What do you do with your free time? And you have lots of free time. There's only so much work you can do. You go to work 8 hours, 10 hours, whatever. There's always so much you can do. Ooh. So, copper's out. 55 evac shelters. I think I saw evac shelters. Shit. Yeah. 55. So I have a lot of time. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, man. I love the cutter. I really love the cutter. She's got a lot of hard points, a lot of space, right? A lot of tonnage. But it's like the first thing that bugged the hell out of me. And you remember in school how the teacher used to take her fingernails? You know, 'cause she had really long ones. She used to put on the fake ones and then they strengthen them or whatever. It's like they sharpen them, right? And then she goes to the blackboard and goes, "Eee," and all the way down the black. It's like that. The first thing was the fighter bay. It's a medium-sized ship. You need cargo, and they put a fighter bay. Then the volley thing kills your limpets. And so Mars did a video last night. He just shot 4 limpets out of the sky, right? Out of the whatever. He had 10 or 14. I don't know what he was working with. So those limpets. Anyway. So you load up pretty fast. And then what? Then what? Evacuation shelter. Food cartridges 82. Yeah, so I don't have much, like you said. I don't have much. I don't have any cable whatsoever. So if I watch a program, it'll be selective. I'll download the whole series. Like when I did Murderbot, it was kind of funny. It was satirical. And it was sci-fi. I love all things sci-fi. I even watched The Acolyte, if you can believe it. I watched The Acolyte. It's a true statement. And I thought that The Acolyte would have been okay if they did some things with the story. They could have still kept the narrative, but they needed to do a few things with the story, and it would have been a good show. But yeah, I haven't had cable in 8 years also. And when I get back to the States, I definitely will not have cable. There's no need. I don't find the need for it. I do need high-speed internet, though. That's a must. 56 geological wind. I got about 500 here. megabytes per second. Upload speed is off the chart also. But I think you can get 1 gig in the States right now, right? I don't even know. It's been a while. What I need, gee, 56. Even with the VPN, so the internet's supposed to go slower. Even with the VPN, I'm kicking it. It's actually doing very well. But they do love their internet here, even though they have the firewall. But I got around that. When I got here, I figured out how to get around the firewall, the Chinese firewall. I shouldn't say that too loud, because people can hear me. But there's ways of getting around it. So I got around it without VPN. What was I doing? I'm losing my mind. Medical diagnostic equipment 82. At least I have that. Okay. Maybe I should have built a different science station. It was like a genome station. I don't know what it was. 82. Yeah. 82. I don't have microcontrollers. That's a bitch to get to. Oh my goodness. I'm upset about that. Okay, 82. Microcontrollers I don't have. Okay. Okay. Let's just get load up on liquid oxygen and then deliver the goods. Okay, liquid oxygen. Yes. 741. How many do I need? 734. So I built 3 days ago. I built 5. Yesterday I finished building 5. Now I'm building another 5 settlements. With the Panther Clipper, damn man, I really am kicking butt. I'm moving fast. But then I have a lot of time too, so. Alright. So let's go deliver this to my darling little settlement. Tracy Genetics Center.
Detach confirmed. You are clear for departure.
Yeah, so last night I got 68, right? And then today I checked it out. It was like 700. I got more people watching it than I have subscribers. So I keep telling people subscribe, you know? The algorithm rewards a lot of activity, so I'm doing a lot of activity. So every time I play the game, I just record or go live. No biggie. So I played Cyberpunk last night, Corvus. I don't know if you're still there listening, but... And I'm free, right? The first 2 acts were finished. I got shot in the head. I got Keanu Reeves show up. My partner. whatever his name was, Jackie Wells got killed. So now I'm free to roam the whole city. So last I decided to help out the AI get his cars back. So they have a mission. I'm supposed to bring back 7 cars, taxis, kind of like luxury taxis, back to the main station, right? So I have no way of there. I do have a motorcycle. I think I have a motorcycle. No, I don't have anything. I don't have a car because they smashed my car, so they gave me money for that. So I started stealing cars. I even stole a cop car. That was fun. That was real fun. And I fought off street gangs. That was fun too. So I recorded that. Why not? My voice is a little bit low, but it's okay. Not like anybody listens to me. Anyway, overshot. Come on, slow down, man. Sengupta. I mean, I overshot completely. Jesus. Okay, so once I finish I think I could build a T3 over here. But I want to delete the other 3 stations. It is funny, man. It is funny because, like, and I'm playing a girl, right? So girl V. So anyway, so I pull the guy out of. I just grab him and throw him out of his car and steal his car, and then I wreck his car. So I'm driving around smashing into everybody. Oh man! I stole a cop car. Very nice. I think one of the quests is stealing cars, just like Grand Theft Auto. But it's not right now. It's not bad. I don't know how it's gonna be. I don't want to do. I really wish there was an option where I just do not do the quest line. I hate quest line, like Starfield. Oh my god, I hated that. Go here and get this. Oh, no, I don't want to. Starfield, I really regret spending $100 on Starfield. I really regret it. I really regret it. I would have preferred, and I'm being honest with you, taking the $100 bill and setting it on fire than buy Starfield. Where the hell did I put this thing? It was at the edge of a crater. Oh yeah. Don't tell me I have a problem landing now. Yeah, I really regret. I would have rather take the money, take the $100 bill, and set on fire. Put in flames. That's how much I regret buying Starfield. I would have preferred setting the $100 on fire than to give it to them for such. How long did it take them to make it? 10 years, they said? Seriously? With a team of 3 or 4 programmers, I could probably knock it out on Unreal Engine 5 in about 6 months. The same game, maybe less than 6 months, and it'll come out better. But it was really, I'm really disappointed. I really am. I don't know if you watch Ricardo Gaming, but I haven't seen a guy do a live stream in forever. I don't know why he stopped doing live streams. I don't know. He's doing like news videos. Seriously. And I missed the guy, you know, because he had some good conversation. He says hello to everybody. He's a friendly guy. I wonder if everything's okay. Maybe he had issues. So I ask these questions because there's a lot of gamers that just, you know, just like when I was playing Dungeons and Dragons, the veterans left, you know, the big guys left, and then you became the big guy. But then eventually, the majority of everybody left. So I'm wondering if everything's okay. Like, there's one guy, I don't know if you remember him, but you've been playing Aaliyah for a while. Exegius. His name was Exegius. He came out with some fantastic tutorials, and all of a sudden he stopped. So I don't know if anything happened to the guy. Yeah. So let's go to smelting works. Yeah, no live streams for a while, man. I hope everything's alright. But he is doing videos. Maybe because the live stream is consuming. And believe me, if you get into it, Corvus, you'll understand what I'm saying. There's kind of like a formula. You gotta set the settings right, the videos, the camera, I bought a stream deck. It cost $250, I think. And I haven't set it up yet. Because I was working on the settings to get it, you know, working. And, so maybe it's a pain in the ass for him. He takes some time to set up, and then after that he does a 2.5, 3 hour stream, and then nobody pays him. Maybe his wife's decided, hey, you're streaming all the time, and he only streams once a week. Yeah, Exegius was fantastic. Down to Earth Astronomy, I don't know if you remember that German guy. He hit 100,000, then he quit. 100,000 subscribers. Same with Hawks Gaming. He was playing for a while. He did all those tutorials. He was doing like 700,000 views and whatever. And then he just went to Star Citizen. He might have just gotten a job with Star Citizen. Who the hell knows? But we still have Yamek. Jesus. You see how long his hair is? Yamek's hair? Holy crap, man. I'm sorry I have to say this, but that's gotta smell, man. Because unless you're actually washing it often, and it's a lot of hair. It's all the way down his back, all the way down to his knees. Unless you're washing it often, that's gonna be repugnant. We still have Mars. I watched Mars today. I had some time. We watched his stream after the fact, right? And he was mining, and he blew up twice, smashing into the asteroid. I don't know if he did it on purpose or he just didn't have good control of the T-11. Yeah. So I don't mind that much, so I don't know. I'm still debating whether to buy it or not, but I'm gonna do it for science. I'm gonna buy it, outfit it, see how much cargo I'm gonna have, Oh, in real life, he's in real, but he still streams and. Oh, okay. Astrophotography. Really? Yeah, he was very knowledgeable. I like that guy. But so is life. I should have started streaming a long time ago, man. I play every day almost. Almost. About my daughter has a very, very good friend. So about a year and a half ago, she started hanging out with this friend of hers. They're both the same age, and that was it. No more daddy. I can't even get close to her to get a hug. So her teenage years started early. Really? Okay. Yeah, I gotta look him up. I want to see. I want to see what he's doing. I don't know if he was making any money or anything like that with the YouTube channel. The way that YouTube is working right now, they're really screwing content creators. And to think that's how they started. YouTube started with a little guy making videos and posting them on YouTube so they can get advertising and people coming to it. Now they think they're the big guns and they forgot the little guy. And it's always comes down in business, you never stop doing the things that got you there. Because the big stuff slows down, stops, but you still have a foundation. Right? When I had my own financial office, I used to say, always stick with the basics. Stick with the basics. Though you can go and get the big rollovers and big transfer of assets and all this stuff, always remember the little guy. YouTube is forgetting the little guy. It's forgetting who made them the way they are. And then when the big powers say, you guys suck now, there's nobody coming to YouTube anymore, then they look and say, where can we get the subscribers? Where can we get the views? Well, you just destroyed all the little guy. You destroy your foundation. You're not going to get that back. They're going somewhere else. Rumble, right? They're going there. I've seen it so many times. It's like I even came up with a word. What did I call it? It's like self-mutilation, self-destruction, right? Self-sabotage. Instead of somebody else sabotaging your business, you sabotage it yourself, right? You sabotage it yourself. I would have opened up for the little guy. I would have opened up more things, right? So I can get more little guys, because there could be one guy, like it could be an Asmongold TV. He's got millions of followers, right? PewDiePie. There could be a small little guy coming up, and that little guy can generate millions of views. But if I don't have the attraction for that little guy to come, so he can build his channel, then I'll never get another PewDiePie. I'll never get another Asmongold. You get me? So you always have to have the little guy in mind, because you could have a winner coming out of the woodworks by doing that. Okay, so now let's get aluminum and continue doing this work. Aluminum. But ED is not about YouTube. Just play the game and have fun in a great community. Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about the other channels, because I see a lot of people complaining about the views, about the monetization. Now, if And I'm being honest with you, Klaus. If this guy leaves YouTube and that guy leaves YouTube and this guy stops doing content, a lot of people are gonna stop doing content. The views go down, and we get nothing but garbage on our main page. Like movie reviews, movie clips. What are you gonna watch? So people will move on, or they'll stop doing it. They'll move to other platforms. So that's my point. It's yes, Elite Dangerous is not about YouTube, but I'm thinking about everything else, and the platform will change, and then we won't be able to stream Elite Dangerous anymore, and I won't have a way of sleeping. I'll have to be stuck with my insomnia, unfortunately. That's what I meant, Klaus. I agree with you. Elite Dangerous is not about YouTube, but I'm thinking if everybody leaves, there won't be a YouTube. And I really do like YouTube. I do like that you can get videos from everywhere around the world. So 1161. But I've been noticing that the content creators, these guys that do tech analysis and stuff, they've been analyzing streams and doing all sorts of videos on it. So I've been watching them, and I'm getting a feeling of self-sabotage. They're self-sabotaging themselves. Okay, they're not going to make any more money. They're going to actually make less money. And who's going to suffer? Us, because we want to have this platform to be able to watch videos. When I don't, if I don't stream, I watch a Elite Dangerous video. Like I'll put Mars Europe on, Ghost Giraffe, and I'll play, right, while I'm watching this guy. So, what am I doing now? 1161. Fruits and vegetables 55. So I do want the possibility of that, being able to still watch people. But they've gotten some really bad CEOs. Horrible CEOs. And I think the new policy they're having now is because of that. They know that the content creators are leaving, they're not staying, so they're unbanning people. Polymers 226. Semiconductors 40. Let's do semis. It's not like I'm going to make money with 100 subscribers. You know what I mean? I'm not looking to make money with Elite Dangerous. I'm looking to play the game. I don't care. But if there's no platform to play on, I actually don't like Twitch. And I haven't tried Kick yet. 43. 42. Let's just wait. Alright, let's go. Deliver. Yeah, I've seen self-sabotage over and over and over again. It's not like I coined the phrase. It's just something I noticed. A business gets to a point and they don't know how to go beyond that point, and they flip CEOs. CEOs don't know what the CEOs maintain or kind of destroy, and then the business implodes. Kind of like self-sabotage. Okay, we can't do this because we're not making money here. We're not making money there. We're paying these independent content creators too much. Alright? No, let's do 4,000 hours and 1,000 subscribers for them to be monetized. So, meanwhile, they're playing commercials on my videos. All my videos that I made, they are in the archive there, in the library, have commercials on them. Every single one of them. So, what do you say to that? Alright, I gotta go to this. Drop this off. Where's my thing? Tracy. Tracy. I don't think your video should have commercials if you're not getting paid for it. Period. We'd like to run commercials on your video. Okay, pay me. Right? Even if it's 2 cents. But I noticed that, I'm like, why is it so long? It's not like I'm a big shot. I'm not Asmongold. Okay, so what I'm doing here, Klaus, and anybody else who joined up and anybody watching, is I'm trying to kind of reconfigure the system so I can get everything I need in one place, so I don't have to go to the bubble, which is 400 and something light years away. And I can use just a short jump to another system so I can build in the other systems. I am thinking of deleting 3 small outposts and building 1 T3 and 2 medium Coriolis. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if I'm going to actually do that, though. I'm streaming from Shanghai, if you don't know that. Yes, I am in China. I have a small software company here with a very small staff. And I make educational software for children. But things the way they are, the future does not look bright. So I will be coming home shortly. As soon as my daughter finishes 6th grade, I'll be coming home, putting her in an academy in the States, a private school. And yes, it's going to be very expensive. Probably going to have to get 5 jobs to pay for that. In any case, I turned a closet into my man cave, which my wife just loves to enter in. She never ever used this room. It had clothes, it had boxes, it had suitcases, like up to the ceiling, and there was so much dust. Okay, you took a deep breath and you took a pound of dust into your lungs. So I cleaned it out, threw a bunch of stuff out, and then made it my man cave. Put a bed in here, because my wife snores. She snores so bad, holy shit. I had to whisper, she can hear me. You know, she's got like bat ears. Yeah, so I put a bed in here, so if the snoring's too loud, I just come in here, grab a pillow, and go to bed. So I put all my computers here, because I sleep I don't sleep that often. Sometimes I can code. Sometimes I play with the AI music machines. Make AI pictures. But if you only sleep 3 hours a night, you got basically an extra 10 hours to do something. And that is why I'm streaming Elite Dangerous. I play a lot. I think I have over 10,000 hours of Elite Dangerous. I haven't counted recently. I did have high hopes for Starfield, and that died within a few days of playing it. I was very disappointed. I do like Cyberpunk, but I don't like storyline RPGs. You have to follow a story. I like open world. I like to do my own thing. That's why Elites remain my #1 game. Now if they can fix Odyssey, the ground game, and they can add a couple more things to it, I'll be playing it for another decade. But I'm here for the long haul. I'm here every day. There are some days, I can't. Like Wednesday's a long day. Friday's a long day. Weekends I spend some time with my daughter and my wife. Sometime because my daughter's like, no, Papa, I want to go play with my friend. What are you going to say to that? Say, no, you have to play with me. So of course you're going to say, yeah, go ahead and play with your friend. Alright. What are you going to say? Let's see. How is it possible you stream from Shanghai? We had not to with our partners in Hong Kong. I use VPN, man. I use VPN service. I got some friends in the tech industry. They made a local Chinese VPN service, and it has super speed. Okay. And so I have one computer that has VPN on it, exclusive. I put VPN on it. I originally had it on a Mac, but the Mac and OBS doesn't work well. So it has the VPN, it has the OBS, that one computer, one solitary computer, and I'm playing the game, which doesn't require, because Elite Dangerous has a server in Beijing, so I don't require VPN for the game, but I do require VPN to upload to YouTube. As long as I have a dedicated 5 to 10 megabytes of upload speed, I'm good. Okay, I'm good. What you gotta use if you want to say you from Shanghai that we cannot do a video meeting with our partners, you have to use Zoom. Zoom is a Chinese company that does video conferencing. I don't know if you need to have encryption, or you're going to talk tech stuff that you don't want people to find out. I mean, or you don't want to be spied on. But everything is spied on nowadays. So you can use Zoom call. Zoom is Chinese, and you can use their servers to video conference. If I want a video conference with the States, I use Zoom. I don't need VPN for that. They won't need VPN to use Zoom in Hong Kong. Hong Kong, you don't need. You can stream. You can video meet with people from Hong Kong. They have no limitations. Hong Kong has no firewall, Chinese firewall. It's only mainland China. I'm in mainland. Shanghai is considered mainland China. Hong Kong is not. So, but you can use Zoom call. What else can you use? I don't know. What do you use? If you're using Google stuff, it won't work. And if you're using Google Security, they have something called Fire shield or fire something, fire whatever. It's part of the. It's part of their subroutines. They got stuff in the background that prohibits you from actually streaming with China. Microsoft, they're okay with China. China doesn't have a gripe with Microsoft, and yeah, like I use Skype. They don't have restrictions, dude. Hong Kong doesn't have restrictions. And Zoom should work. So maybe it's what they're using there. Maybe they have firewalls that I mean, it depends on what kind of business you're working in. If you need firewalls and you need encryption, yeah, it's not gonna work. Any platform you got is not gonna work. Why the hell you? What tasty cargo? I have no tasty cargo. What tasty cargo? The cops are gonna show up. Let's go. I have no inventory. What tasty cargo? I don't want to fight you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why Zoom's not working for you, Klaus. It should work. Unless you guys have heavy duty encryption stuff, heavy duty security, firewalls. You're not gonna do well with any service. So I don't know what you guys are doing. So and I don't want to ask. But there's ways of getting out around the firewall. Oh come on! I have nothing. What haul? I have no haul. What is wrong with you people? Jesus. Yeah, so I got a Chinese VPN service. It's actually running on Chinese servers. Klaus, if you want to know what I'm doing. It's running on Chinese servers. It has very good upload, about 100 megabytes. Download about the same. I can't tell you what they're doing. They're doing TCP. I can't tell you what they're doing because I don't ask. And that's what I'm streaming with. So I'm streaming with a VPN. So I was gonna build my own VPN last summer, but it's cheaper when you go like with one of these services than do it yourself. OpenVPN works well. What else works well? There's a few other protocols that work well here. UDP. WireGuard. Okay, Clash is gone.
Zorgon Peterson, Delta Romeo Alpha. We look forward to receiving your destination, Commander. Please follow docking procedures and enjoy your visit. Landing permitted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 09er.
Let's see, can I show off my VPN in OBS? I probably can. It's all Chinese and stuff. It has some... It's made for gamers, so it does have gaming ports. Because gamers here in China love to play US games, you know, Western games. So some of these games need VPN. They need VPN access. Like OBS and YouTube, Google. I need VPN.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing complete.
I got ganked. For
Enjoy your
what?
visit, Commander.
I have nothing to give them. Unbelievable. Alright, let's do some steel. Superconductors 43 on steel. Yeah, I feel for Klaus. I don't know. I wanted to help him, but can't help everybody. He doesn't. I don't think he believes I'm running on VPN here. I want to show you guys, but I don't know how to actually capture it. Let me see. Text, video, VLC, window capture, maybe. Window capture. Let me try window capture. Okay, and then I'll select. No, it doesn't have VPN. No. Let me see. Let me press the button. Okay, and let's select. No VPN. Cancel. Window. No. I want to show you guys that I'm using VPN, but how do I do that? Display capture? Let's do display capture, okay. Automatic, okay. So I got that, and so let me see. No, that doesn't work either. Let me see. Display audio. No. Media capture? No. Image? No. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm using VPN, trust me. When I tell you. Somehow I'll find a way to show you guys. Next time I log on. I gotta go AFK for just a second, I'll be right back. Yeah, I figured out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually take a picture of it. I'm gonna take a picture of it and then put it in. Put the picture somehow in. Let's see. I want to take a picture of it. Let's take a picture of print screen. No, not that. What is it? Alt. Windows Alt Shift. And how do I take a picture of this thing? Snippet tool. Where's the snippet tool? Because I don't like to be called out, especially when I'm telling the truth, right? So, snip and sketch. There we go. I have snip and sketch. Here's my work on the grass. That's not what I want. I gotta figure out a way to do this. It doesn't print screen, so it doesn't take a picture. Let me see, print screen, no. Snippet tool. And so I downloaded Windows 11. It looks disgusting. I don't know what the hell it is. It's just, I don't got any, I don't know what the hell I'm doing this, where anything is anymore. Snippet tool, snippet. Snip and sketch. Here it is, the app. Press logo key, shift S. Logo key, shift and S. Okay. So we take a picture of it. Okay. And then save it to desktop. I'm gonna save it to desktop. Okay. PC. No, desktop. Where's the desktop? Okay, screenshot. Okay. Alright, so now I can load it into OBS as a picture. So let's take a look. Image, video capture device, window, image. I saw image slideshow. Image, here. Okay. And browse. And desktop. And there it is. Okay, there it is, guys. I don't know if you can see it. Corvus, can you see it? It's covering the screen. I don't know if you're still there. Yeah, I see it in the I see it in the yeah. I have a i7, but it's a 10,000 on the 770. So that's a VPN, guys. It's a Chinese VPN. Okay. So I don't want to be called out, Klaus. But that's my VPN service. Okay. So I am streaming in Shanghai and it has VPN, and it's a Chinese VPN service. So I don't know why he can't use Zoom, because Zoom is a Chinese company, so you'll be able to use Zoom in China. So that makes no sense to me. Okay, so let's move on, because we're wasting time here. And at least I was called out. I made a point. Right? That's the way I like to work things. Yeah. And it's pretty damn good. I mean, I had luck finding it. I was really lucky finding these guys. Because ExpressVPN doesn't work anymore. I have Astral, barely works sometimes. Windscribe doesn't work anymore. All the other ones don't work anymore. The way to get around that is to have DDoS like kind of a block the way they find out that you are not that you are in China is they ping your server, they ping your IP, and they find at least 10 times. So I get pinged and hacked almost about 100 times a week. So I kind of build a little program that sends that ping somewhere else. So when I know it's them, I know it's them because it's coming out of page A, and it's always the same place. It's like they don't think twice about what they're doing. So I throw it somewhere else. I have some engineers. I said, this is what I want. We worked on it together. And so I knew what they were doing, and then after that I fixed the problem. So I don't really need to use VPN outside my home here. But I don't want to put that stuff on my computer at home. I have it somewhere else. So there are ways of getting around the Chinese firewall. I don't know, what was I doing? Oh yeah. I was transporting stuff. Let's do some stuff. Yeah, I was gonna do some steel. Let's do steel. That's right. Steel. Steel. Happy days. But there are ways of getting around the VPN. But once they find out that you are in China and you are trying to communicate outside, they block your IP. So what I have to do is get another one. So, but I feel bad for Klaus. I know how he feels. There are solutions. All you have to do is find solutions. Ask questions. Ask questions. He needs to go across the
Detach confirmed. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
what's the Shenzhen? He needs to go to Shenzhen and talk to some people there. He'll get what he needs from that place. Like when I buy tech stuff, I get all my stuff from Shenzhen. Yeah.
This is a flight regulations warning. Vacate this area at once, Commander.
Okay, I will. Oh Jesus, my dog.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Flight control out.
Yeah, my dog loves my room too. Everybody loves my room now. I kid you not. They didn't go in the room for 2 years. It loaded up with dust all the way to the ceiling, and now everybody's in my room. So I have the AC on, so I put on freezing because of it needs the 2 computers running in the room, and actually I got 3 computers. Heat up the room incredibly, and so I need to run AC all the time. So my daughter likes it because it's cold. And then my wife has to peek her head. What are you doing? What are you doing? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Who was that? She always has to why are they so sneaky? Why are they don't trust us? Okay. No. Yeah, I might only be able to do one time. How long have I been streaming? 1 hour and a half. It hasn't dropped. That's a miracle. So if you ever start streaming, Corvus, I'll give you my settings so you know what I'm doing. but there's like a sweet spot, and YouTube doesn't kick you off. So far so good. I mean, an hour and a half, no drop, no disconnection. That's pretty good. And you guys are you're there's no latency whatsoever. There's no, yeah. Very nice. No, that's not what I want to do. I think they will be back online around 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock, 3:30 tomorrow. UTC. I don't know what time it is in Austin. Well, no, you're in Utah. Maybe about 9 o'clock at night in the morning in Utah. Let's see. Very nice. Yeah, I'm wondering if I delete the 3 small outposts first, if that will reduce the amount of points I need to build a medium size and or a large T3 outpost. Because right now I need 12 large construction points to build a T3. 555. Alright. So you are 14 hours behind me. Oh no, 10 hours behind me. Yeah, 10 hours behind me. So that means I think they'll go back up at they say it's gonna be 2 p.m. UTC. So that would be your time, 8 o'clock in the morning. But I think it'll be later than that. I'll be excited to see changes to colonization. Really excited. Nice. Okay. I would have preferred that they also reduce the amount that they need for construction. At least 10%. Just reduce it a little bit across the board. Give people a little hope.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Very nice. Almost done. I'm talking too much. Now I'm gonna have somebody gank me. Watch. Yeah, the SEO is perfect for the gravity well. Oh God, thank you. I'm so pleased to get out of the gravity well. So I did colonization this morning. I did it last night. I finished 10 settlements in the last 4 days, I think. 4 days, maybe less. And this is another 5, so that's 15 settlements. All with the Panther Clipper. I really love the Panther Clipper. It is my favorite ship in the world. Though it doesn't look like a panther, it looks more like a fat, over, like a obese cat, not a panther. Panther's long and sleek, not fat. I think they could add a little bit more space on the nose, extend it a little bit more. The landing pads have plenty of room. But just looks like a obese cat, not a panther. The obese cat clipper. I would like to see, maybe they're gonna bring out some paint jobs for the Panther Clipper. I would do that now. I'm not gonna put a paint job on an industrial ship. But I will put a paint job on the Panther Clipper. Almost there. Last night I felt a little bit tired of doing this. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Do you know how much paint job is for the Coriolis? It's 16,000. There was one for 16,000 arcs. That's crazy, man. For one paint job. That's insane. Imagine you wanted 3. How much is that in dollars? Like $35 for 3 paint jobs? And most of these things you can't look, it's dark. How do you know what paint is out there? You can't even tell what paint job it is. I don't know, man. They just change. Planetary name change. Planetary name change. It doesn't have to change. The one guy said online, said, well, what would you put in the description of the planet? Nothing. You just change the name. What do you have as a description now? It's this type of world. It has this kind of minerals, etc. And it has 5 settlements. All you're doing is changing the name. You don't need to change the description. People get too anal. Seriously. Name change. Change the goddamn name. Steel. I need to do steel structural regulators. Steel. I need another 626 steel. That's where the money is. Name change. That's where it is. And they gotta do a DLC, something new. They haven't done a DLC in forever, and the last DLC they did, Odyssey, was a bomb. So they'd have to come back from that. Look at No Man's Sky, man. Hello Games is popping out stuff all the time. They've won dozens of awards. You know? They're really putting love into the game. I don't know, maybe these guys don't love the game. Structural regulators 158. But I love Elite. I would love to run this company. Man, would I love to run this company. Not even a company, I just want to run Elite. The Elite division. 158. But they need to have more stuff. They need to have, I did the superconductor already. They need to have more stuff related to the pamphlet clipper. Surface stabilizers, 161. More stuff related to the pamphlet clipper, please. Surface stabilizers, 161. Sorry going in and out of the screen like that, but that's the only way I'm gonna do it. I don't want to touch the OBS computer because it's not like the CPU is on fire. It's running it's not even working hard, but I want to leave it alone. Don't want to have too many processes going on. Survival equipment, 29. I think that's all I can do with this, without getting, I have to get the tech, right? Polymers, 226. I gotta get the polymers. 226. Okay. So I think that's all I can do. Right, the rest is tech. Do I have? I don't have computer components here. Everything else is tech, high tech. Which is so sad. I'm so sad. If that station kicked in, right, if the actual commodities market kicked in, I would have been running around trying to build something more. I would have been done with this system and I would move on to something else. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know if I did commercial station or if it was a commercial station, so it should have a commodities market. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, so basically I've done everything I can without having to go to a high-tech station. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off the satellites in orbit and then go to, what is it, Clickus?
Detach confirmed. You are
Clickus. Corvus, you don't have to stay, man. If you have to go, no worries. I'm gonna be playing for a while. People are coming in and out anyway. I'm just checking it out for 2 minutes and then leaving. But I'll be running cargo for a while. I'm trying to get ready for tomorrow. And I might log in. Walk around and stretch my legs. You know, I'm old. I'm not young as you are.
Frameshift drive charging.
3. Alright. So that guy Klaus was German? He was German, maybe? Klaus Schmidt? Sounds German. It is just Klaus. Who's gonna be named Klaus? Klaus Schmidt. Zoom doesn't work in Hong Kong? Zoom is a Chinese company. I'm okay, I had to put some mad pain and cream on my legs. Yeah, man, I know. You got restless leg? Yeah, I wake up in the middle of the night with cramps too. Yeah, but you're probably a bit healthier than I am. I may be 10 years younger, but my body's like 87, man. I had some problems when I was young. I was born with a tumor in my head, so it's not there anymore. Can't say what happened, but it was resting on my pituitary gland, so I didn't get my full range of hormones, normal amounts, and so that caused some degenerative bone disease. Like in the last 10 years I've shrunk like 3 inches. So you're probably healthier than me. Like I told my nephew the other day, I called him up. He's younger than me, right, by 12 years. And I said, dude, you need to work out. You need to go run. You need to hit the gym. You need to make sure you're in tip top. Because once you hit 50, it's over, man. The pain begins. Yeah. Restless leg sucks. You get Charlie horses? Like you wake up and it's a Charlie horse? Like massive amounts of pain? I found a way to calm the, I guess, to relax the muscle in the leg. So, anyway, I basically have to do the other stations now. So there's 3 of them. So instead of doing one at a time, I'm going to do all 3. I'm going to load up for 3. And it's 2 satellites, one relay station. No, one communication station. So they're pretty small, so I don't think it requires a lot of stuff, but it still needs tech. And it still needs tech, so I still need to go to a high-tech station. Yeah, restless legs sucks, man.
Landing gear deployed.
Wow. Yeah, it hurts like crazy, man. I know how you feel, man.
Docking
I sympathize.
engines disengaged.
I wouldn't want that feeling personally. So, I know how you feel. Alright. Didn't I buy polymers? Or am I stupid? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, so all the other stuff is tech. Muon imager, microcontrollers, HE suits, emergency power cells, computer components, and the advanced catalyzers. It's all tech, so I gotta wait. I'm gonna leave that out. I'm not gonna bother right now. I'm not gonna go now. I'm not gonna finish it now. I'm just gonna do the other 3. These orbital stations. And then what I'll do is then when I go to high tech, I do it all at once. Maybe I should do a kind of like a colonization video. Oh, you know what Mars did? Mars Europe, Ghost Giraffe, laser cops. So I post all the live streams I'm gonna do, right? So I got with tonight's live stream is 6, right? So for tonight I was gonna do colonization. I put that there. I call it the Great Delete, right? Ahead of the Great Delete, there's colonization gameplay, right? Tomorrow night I'm gonna do the T11. No matter what time they come up, I'm gonna do the T11, even if I stay up to. Okay, reconnected. Yeah, I was watching the see what's going on. So they still disconnected 2 hours, but I think it's automatic. You only get like a 2-hour stream unless you continue. Then it reconnects you again. I think that's what happened. In any case, what I was saying is that I put up all the activity that I'm gonna have in live stream. So tonight, colonization, right? Settlement building. Tomorrow night, T11, outfitting and gameplay. Wednesday night, Tuesday night or Tuesday, it's going to be the community goal. Mining for plat, osmium, and painite. I'm going to load up. Because I think you're going to get like it's an amazing amount of it's like 1 million credits for a ton. I think it's 4 times the high average. So it's going to be just like the old void opal low temperature diamonds. $1 million, 1 million of credits a ton. All right, on Wednesday night I'm going to do our resource extraction site bounty hunting. Thursday is ground combat. And I'm going to do exploration after the fact on Friday, right? So I kind of planned it out what I'm going to do, and I made the videos, I made the thumbnails, and I put it up. And guess what Mars decided to do? Mars decided to do exactly what I'm doing. He's like, we're going to have activity every day. We're gonna stream every day. Here's what we're doing tomorrow. Here's what, dude, serious? So somebody in that little group that probably saw my stream said, well, we like that. Why don't we do this, man? And so they are. They're going to be doing the same thing. But I do that because I'm used to doing that. I plan out stuff. That's what good managers do. So I plan what I'm going to do next, the following week. And you get a sense of accomplishment when you actually complete the tasks. Yeah, the server did go down for a slight bit when I hit about 2 hours. And so I think I did not put the amount of time that I have that in, so I guess they automatically go down. I'm not sure. But you have to, there's a default amount of time you have for a stream. I think it's 2 hours. And then it reconnected. So that we do have a little bit of lag. You guys are a few seconds behind me. Yeah, so I've been playing for what, 2 hours now? Yeah, 2 hours. At first I couldn't do more than 40 minutes. Actually, computers couldn't do more than 40 minutes. The heat coming off of these computers was massive. I never used the heat in the wintertime in this room at all. I shut it off because the computers are so hot. Like she's sitting in a t-shirt and shorts in the winter time. So I do have my Corvus, if you're still listening, if you're paying attention, or you're probably playing, listening at the same time. Where the squadron carrier is, that system has exactly with the squadron carrier is parked in the ring system of a gas giant. That ring system has platinum, osmium, painite overlapping. They're overlapping together, and it's a pretty good gas giant to go in mine. I literally don't go far within the gas giant. I'm always picking off platinum and osmium and painite. And for some reason, I get more hot spots. I get more of those yellow rock. What do you call them? Deep core mining, right? Deep core mining rocks. In that field, they're like together. And it's let me see. It's serendibite, rhabdoblite, or something like that. Painite and platinum, but they're like in a string together. They look like it's a grape. Looks like a grape. The four of them together, and the four. For some reason, I'll get more monazite deep core there than I actually get in a monazite hotspot, or even a double hotspot. I went to the double hotspot, I got nothing. So in platinum, you just keep popping off prospector limpets, and you'll see you'll have 20s and 30s and 50s, and it's like one after another. But you gotta get in between the painite and the platinum, right in between them, and then head towards the. I want to say head towards the platinum. Yeah, they have deep core. I love deep. I love doing that there. Problem is, it's a harder rock, so I guess that's why it needs more charges. I have to use like 4. I've even used 5 over there. So that's the only problem.
Landing successful. Clear to disembark. Welcome
So
to
let's
Star
see
Port,
what I
Commander.
need. I'm gonna do the 3. Yeah. So if you go to that system, if you guys want to go, I have my fleet carrier there. It's pristine rings. I found it long ago, but the bubble has actually passed me and left me in the dust. It's COL 285 Sector SEQ D570, and if you go into the, it's this planet number 3. This one, I marked it off as a bookmark here, but it's this planet. The rings, the inner rings, has a bunch of hotspots, and there's one with 4 of them linked together: rhombocyte, serendipite, painite, and platinum. They're linked together, and that has the most abundant amount of platinum I've ever had. So I just go there and just mine platinum all day. I get bored after a couple hours. I got 300-400 plat. I move on, go home. But you can get deep core, right? You can get deep core a lot more often there for some reason, because I guess they're linked together. But you can get a lot more deep core out there than you can in the other places. Yeah, so I go there. I'm trying to fix up the system, but with the great delete, I'll be able to fix it better. I'll be able to do a lot more with it. You know, I'm gonna be deleting some stuff, and then building other stuff. Okay, so what I want to do is what am I doing? What I want to do is get the numbers for the satellites, and then start hauling stuff there. That's a great little system. I kind of enjoy mining over there. I went to different places, didn't like it. I like that one because if I don't get platinum, I'll get osmium. If I don't get osmium and platinum, I'll get painite. And if I don't get any of the 3, I'll get a deep core. So I always get something. That's why I like that a lot. Like where I'm at here, even though I have all these ring systems, useless. I have nothing. Alright. So this is, I have how many ring systems here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But no double overlap. There's nothing I want to mine here. Alright, so I got these 3 orbital stations. Gentle's Pride. I read genitals. Sorry. Where's my mind? Gentle's Pride. Alright, that's 1. Okay. That's 1. Let's get the other 2. And then this way I just mine as I go. Deliver as I go. Key vision. Okay. Just put them side by side. Okay. And then the last one. This one's the relay. Communications, and this is just a regular satellite. But still, you still get points. That's what's important. And then this one. Let's see. Or is this the relay? Well, I don't know. Okay. Okay. So let's get aluminum first. 13, 105 is 3,600 and no more than that. Let's get one. Let's get aluminum first. Get that out of the way. Yeah. I don't know, man. No, I don't need any right now. It's all tech. But don't worry about it. Just do what you need to do. I'll get it done. I'll get it done tonight. I'll be finished tonight. Guaranteed. But I don't need it. Just it's best just it's not like I don't need your, I don't want to push anybody, but I'd rather you just enjoy yourself and get things done. And go and mine that field, man. Get some money. Put it in a, like, 'cause I think the platinum's gonna be like 1,000,000 per ton. That's what Barefoot was saying when he was playing with Mars. He said that it's gonna be like 1,000,000 a ton. It's gonna be like back when it was when we had low temperature diamonds and it was 1,000,000 a ton.
Detach confirmed. Departure
Those are the good days, man. Holy crap, we went in there and I would dump it, I would dump the cargo and I'd make $1 billion. I'd make $1 billion. It was beautiful. Okay. No, I don't need any industrial. It's mostly refinery and high tech.
You are clear of the station. Flight control signing off.
FNI B119. Okay, let me see. Let me write that down. COL 359. B119. So you got high tech in your system? What do you have? T1s or T2? What do you have? What size landing pad?
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it all at once because it's not a lot. You could fit it into a T8. It's less than 400 tons, but it's 4 stations, so that's like 1,600 tons. So I'll take my fleet carrier to get the high tech stuff. But everything else I got in my system. So okay. Yeah, you have a T1, right? A small one. It's still okay. I can still use it because I got I'll come with the fleet carrier. Clickus, the system is full, so it has 1,000,000 fleet carriers and all the other systems around it. They have fleet carriers too. Come on, man! I don't know why people just park their shit there and then you can't get anything. Getting stiff as a rock here. Yeah, so these 3 satellites are in space. So I don't have to land on a planet. That's a good thing. Yeah, I'll go to your system, man. I think I've already been there. 359F. It sounds familiar. B119. Shit, I'm on the opposite side. That sucks. The other day I had one of these pirates land right in front of me as I was landing damn shit. Started shooting. And the station took him out. Just like in 2 seconds, it just boom, gone.
Scan detected. Docking request granted.
Let me see your map. I don't want to hit the damn walls. I'm gonna hit the wall. I'm gonna hit the wall. Don't hit the wall. Shoot. That was close. Frank Zappa sauce? That's awesome. That's awesome, dude. I like the way you think.
Docking successful.
I might make a system and name
Disengaged.
everything after AC/DC. All the songs will be after AC/DC. Like the tourist site will be "Have a Drink on Me." A pirate station, Hell's Bells. Yeah, baby. Oh my god. Alright, so 9. We're doing aluminum right now. Let's get the other side.
Gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged.
I like the way you renamed them. You renamed how many stations? Settlements. How many did you? I want to say how many did you name? Don't eat the yellow snow. Awesome. Oh, that sounds awesome. See, people can become very creative, man. So that we can rename planets. Imagine naming a planet, don't eat the yellow snow. Hey, what planet are you going to? I'm going to planet don't eat the yellow snow. Well, make sure you don't eat the yellow snow then. Alright, no, I got a super cruise. Yeah, now I need to go to the system and check it out. I gotta definitely check it out. Yeah, I'm not as creative as you. I just did Dragster Scientific, Dragster Industrial, Dragster anything. I'm not very creative. But I can rename it, okay? I might do AC/DC songs. That's my favorite all-time band. I think I was... How old was I when I first heard it? 14? Angus is still rocking. I can't believe it. Come on. Gravity one. On the other side, by Nova Aquila 3, the system, I'm doing like a Japanese theme. because the owner of this system is called Anjiro. He's a Christian samurai. Anjiro was a Christian samurai in the 1800s. So that has a Japanese theme. So maybe the center I'll make an AC/DC theme. I wish we could name this system. I'll call it AC/DC. I would call the system AC/DC. AC/DC rocks here.
Sorgon Peterson, Delta, Romeo Alpha. Please approach the station at a safe speed and be mindful of other pilots in the area. Access granted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 10. Automated docking approved.
I would
You may now handle
paint
the
the
control.
station completely black. If they had the black, I would get the paint job black. But they don't have any black. They have, I think, 2 yellows. They have a red. They have a copper, a blue, some other crap, but no black. And then I would name the station Back in Black. Yes. If it was like the midnight black, so the station is completely blacked out, and then you'd name the station Back in Black. Very nice. Okay, so the second one. So I finished the 11. Which one? 9. This one.
Landing gear deployed.
So let's put this one first. I can't tell which one's which. So anyway, we'll do that one. That one's done. And let's do this one. Alright, man. I think maybe I'll take a break.
Touchdown confirmed. Dispatching ground crew. Welcome to our starboard, Commander.
Let me see. Do I still have it in me? Let me see if I look at Lumen. Can I still do it? Yeah, maybe so. We can keep going. One. Where is it? It doesn't matter. Just fully loaded. Let's go.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? And call it Back in Black. Very nice. Yeah, I love their music. So I got it's mostly older. I think the newest one is Thunderstruck. That's when it got like a cut off. I haven't gotten any of the new stuff. I haven't listened to it. You know, I have my own list. I listen to it when I'm driving, when I have a need for speed. So I was gaming, I was doing ground combat, and I wanted this. Maybe my first video, I want to do ground combat, and I want to put if you want blood. That's what the original. I don't know what the name of the singer was. So the original singer. It's one of their. It's off the TNT album, I think. I believe so. Yeah, that's off the TNT album. So if you want blood, right? And that's when I had an issue because I tried to get. I wanted to get approval to play the song on my stream, right? And I didn't get it because they want too much money.
All clear. Until next time, Commander.
That's pretty much what launched me to do music and songs. One thing led to another. Atlas does his own songs, Megan does his own songs. I think it's the best Best thing ever. It's the best thing ever. It's got the industry spooked. All these singer-songwriters, actresses, actors and actresses, they're all spooked. So I'm kind of glad because they're creating nothing but garbage now. Come on. I want to go to Sabine's Mountains. Let's go there. Slow down, man. Jesus, I'm still in the gravity well. So I really want to ask Ricardo what's going on while he hasn't streamed. Like another gravity. Jesus. I think that's overdoing it. Two planets together. Nice. It looks like they got atmospheres, right? But looks like they have atmospheres, but they're non-landable. You can't. Good, I'm on the other side. So.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, right. That's a good deal, dude. Good for you, Corvus. You might not even need all that. You don't need a keyboard. The actual AI generator can do everything. I didn't even need a keyboard. Didn't even need to do anything. I just told it what to do, when to do it. I told it what beats per minute. I told it what key of what music, and then I gave it I gave it lyrics. So I want to say it's a she, but right. This one is 14. All right, let's keep going.
Landing gear retracted.
But
Engine
I have a keyboard too. I have a MIDI, right? It's an Arturia, right? There we go. Can I lift? Yeah, this way. This way? There we go. So I have a MIDI keyboard also, but I don't use it. And I have software. Arturia has some good software attached to it, so oh shit. But the AI does everything, and you'll be surprised at the type of music. You just have to tell it when, and it'll change where to make changes, to extend the song, to make it softer in certain places. You can tell it to do that. At minute whatever, I'd like this to happen. Right? So it's like having your own band, man. It's like having your own orchestra. That's why I'm so like psyched. And I've made tons of songs. Easy listening, ambient, Spanish guitar, trance, 1980s synthware, heavy metal, death metal, pop rock, punk rock, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, the Arturia has a software that has a lot of music, sounds, a lot of stuff you can use. I mean, I didn't even use 10 of them, and it's got hundreds of them. I really like it. So you can make your own song. I mean, if you want to publish, yeah, you would have to add some elements of your own stuff in there, maybe even your own lyrics. But I've been thinking about that because I did make some really good songs. Like if you go into my, I mean, I like them. I don't know about anybody else. Like I made a song about this girl that I kind of like had a crush on, a redhead. I'm into redheads. I like redheads. That's my weakness. It's like my kryptonite, redheads. Anyway, so I wrote a song, Jack Daniel Blues, because when I was like younger, she kind of she hooked up with me, and then she blew me off, and then stopped talking to me. In any case, so I wrote a song about it, Jack Daniel Blues. It's on the list in my library. But like if you listen to that song, the words are mine. They're original, right? And I did 30 tries, but I had to tell the AI, fix this, change this, do this. You know, at between minute 120 and 140, do this. So you'll notice that it's specialized. It's like, it sounds like it's a real band. The song sounds fantastic, actually. I love the damn song. I really do. You know, let me see if I can do this. Because, you know, I gotta put my mouth where, I gotta put my money where my mouth is. Here it is, Jack Daniel. I'm gonna download it and put it into VLC. I'm gonna play it. If you don't mind, I'll play it. It's a pretty good song. It's a short song. VLC. Properties. I have to add file. This one. Is it playing? No, it's not playing. Properties. I need this one to play. There we go. Let's go back to the
Zorgon Peterson, Delta, Romeo Alpha. We look forward to
This is an original, dude. This is my
Woke up this morning, brain's a battleground. Sun's blazing in, but I'm going down. Memories a hammer pounding my head. That redhead left me cold in this wrecked up bed. Watch that redhead go from my bed to the floor, out the door, down the street. Broke my heart, set me free, blinded so I cannot see. Drown the sorrow in Jack Daniel blues, drinking in me. Her high heels echo like a war drum beat. Gone in the dark, left me dead on my feet. I slam a shot, let the fire ignite, but that bird won't kill this pain tonight. Watch that redhead go from my bed to the floor, out the door, down the street. Broke my heart, set me free, blinded so I cannot see. Drown the sorrow in Jack Daniel blues, drinking in me. Maybe tomorrow I'll rise from the flame, but tonight I'm drowning whiskey and blame. These scars run deep, this heart runs fast. I chase the ghost of her, glass by glass. Watch that redhead go from my bed to the floor, out the door, down the street, Broke my heart, set me free, blinded so I cannot see. Drown the sorrow in Jack Daniel blues, drinking in me.
So what do you think? That is an original. Well, with AI help, of course. But all my lyrics are original. And it took a lot of coaxing, a lot of prompts to get that sound. So that is my... I wrote that song, I think I was 20, 21, 22. I was in my car and I started thinking about, I said, man, I need a shot because this girl's got me. She's killed me. I don't know, you still there? Probably. Who knows? Alright, so I'm doing 3 things at once, and I can't do 3 things at once in this game. Let's see. 89, I'm full. I need one more. 81. I think I need 81. 81, 89. You like the song, huh? Yes, it's got like an AC/DC vibe. AC/DC is the main influence is blues. 81. Yeah, so I wrote this. I wrote the lyrics. I wrote it down. I put it in. I keep stuff. I write. Right, so I broke it out 20 something years later. And I created that AI song. I really like what I did. So I kind of like love the fact that you can actually do that with AI. It's like having your own orchestra. It's really phenomenal. So have at it, dude. Let your creative juices flow. You know, creativity doesn't end with age, it actually gets better. So
Detach confirmed. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
I have a few rock songs. A few rock songs. I have a lot of rock songs actually, but I've never posted them on Dragster on the YouTube site. So I'll make a list, like a mix. You could do a million things, man. You can do like Japanese metal, what's it called, shumashan, something like that. You can do that, mix it with different styles like swamp metal.
You have cleared the no-fire zone. Flight control signing off.
Swamp rock. So you can do a lot of genres, mix it together. Blues, give it a key, give it beats per minute. Tell it what you want, when you want it, and it'll do exactly what you tell it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jack Daniel Blues, drinking it neat. I don't know if you're a drinker, but I don't drink. And even when I did, it was just a little bit of Jack Daniels to sweep away the stress of the day. But like I said, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do nice. I don't have any bad habits except I play I don't know if this is a bad habit. Especially when you go out exploring. You go onto the black and you see all these wonderful things that the game actually made. Most of it's procedurally generated, man. You know? So most of it's procedurally generated. So if you see stuff out in black, the computer probably made it by itself, wasn't manipulated by the devs. I think that's cool. I think I'm getting tired. I think that's it. I'm just gonna dump this cargo and then go back to stretch a little bit, get something to drink. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Corvus. But this is what you can do also. I mean, I'm sure you probably have better stuff than I do. But I love creating sounds. Like, I'll sit there all day and do that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't go crazy. Even when I was younger, I didn't go crazy. The song was a blues song. The first part, I added the rock afterwards. The first I could do blues. I was thinking about how much I really fell for this girl, right? And so it was a blues song. It was a love song. It was about a redhead, right? And then I added the rock, or swamp rock, and some blues. And the prompt. I told her what I want when I wanted it. She does a great job, dude. It's not a kind of like a drinking song. It's more like a damn, this girl killed me and left me out to dry. So I got the blues, man. That's my kryptonite, redheads. My kryptonite. Not blondes, not brunettes.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Let's finish some stuff here. Okay. Alright, let's move on to the next one and I never went to Jinta. Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna change things in the other land. Seems like they're atmosphere. That they will be very snowy. I wonder what they can do.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3,
I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed at the end of the year when they actually update the last one for the year is going to be a little disappointing. Nothing burger. Like I'm disappointed in Vanguard update. It's like, why did you even revamp the I don't know why they revamped the squadrons. Okay, I do like the squadron carrier, maybe, if it was maybe over 100. Like for instance, for the size, right? We paid 25 billion. We paid 5 for the fleet carrier. For the fleet carrier, we get 25,000 tons. That one, the squadron carrier, got 60. So only 2.5 times more. So we should only pay maybe 12 billion, but we're paying 25. So they got more expensive. So actually we should have about 125,000 tons of cargo. It's loud. Really? Let me see. How's that?
scan detected.
How's that? Is that better? I think that should be better. It's kind of low now. Alright. Yeah, I was playing around with the sound earlier and didn't fix it. Sorry about that.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Yeah, sorry about that. I fixed it to listen to the song and then I never fixed it. Well, I fixed the wrong one. Okay. Let's dump this last bit and then I think that'll be it for me.
Ship raised. Engines engaged.
Gentle Pride. Oh goodness, this is really
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3,
I'm still trying to wrap my brain around where Frontier gets its money, because I just don't see people gonna be playing Planet Coaster, Jurassic, whatever. I don't see those games being winners. Are they playing on Google Store? Where are they playing these games? How are they making their money? I see how you're making money with Elite, but I don't know how they're making the money with the other stuff. Because I don't see the popularity in it. Maybe it's a kid's game, maybe kids play it, I don't know. Alrighty then. Yeah, I gotta finish this place off, so I'm gonna take a little break and come back later. So tonight's about 26 people came on and off. That's not bad. But yesterday, the day before was was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. It was 68 people, and then I looked at it just a few minutes ago. It was 171 people watched it, but I still have 100 subscribers. It beats me what's going on. In any case, I'm not here for subscribers. I'm here to have fun. Share my music, share some times, talk to friends. Next time we're on, dude, and if you don't mind, I'd like to go into your Discord, see if I can have it running in the game. See how that works. I mean, I got it set up, but I don't have a way of testing it. Unless I'm in chat with people. So. But I don't know, it doesn't look like it's working. Anyway, next time. Back scratching. Nothing like it.
landing gear deployed.
Yeah.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Alright, I think this is it. Let's see. Trying to do 3 stations at once. Yeah, 53 and no copper. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna park it. And I think that's it. for me, I'm exhausted. 3 hours. When you're streaming, you really can't take a break. So, I haven't taken a break. I don't know how Atlas did that. Like that one time, he did like 5 hour stream. I don't know how he did it. Standing up while he's streaming? Was he?
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's SEO. Alright, so we're not really finished with the last 4. I still gotta get 1, I still gotta get the high-tech on 1. I'm gonna take a break and then visit Corvus's system, which sounds like awesome since all of the locations are Frank Zappa songs. And so I want to see that. And then finish off these satellites before tomorrow's update, so this way tomorrow I can start deleting and building the main ports that I need, one of which is going to be high tech and it'll probably be a T3. You know, I said I wasn't going to build any more T3s, but I think the best thing to do with that will be to have a T3, high-tech T3. So I'll do that tomorrow. So if you're going to join me tomorrow, I will be doing the Type 11, but I'm only buying the basic and then upgrading it at Shinrata Desra. I don't really think I need to do it there. I think you can get this stuff in every stronghold carrier. But I will be updating it in Desra, and then I'm going to take it out for a spin in
Zorgon Peterson, Delta Romeo Alpha. Welcome to this independent
my
station,
little
Commander. Please
area
ride
where I
safely
go and
during
get
arrival and
platinum,
departure.
and painite. And then I'm going to mine. See how long it takes to fill the cargo hold.
Request approved. Set down on
But if
landing
it's a
pad
dud, I'm
10.
going to switch over right away to
You
my
are clear for automated approach, Commander.
Panther Clipper miner. And that's it. So I didn't waste too much money. I have 7 accounts, but I'm not going to buy them on 7. So I'm just going to buy it on 1 and see how it goes. And after that, I'll let you guys know. You know. But Corvus, thanks for coming along, dude. For playing with me. Talking to me. And thanks everyone for joining. If you're watching this after the fact, make sure you subscribe. Check the like button.
Landing gear deployed.
Leave a comment. Even if it's a bad comment, it's still a comment. Alright. So I am here. I'm going to take a break and maybe come back. I'm not sure.
Landing successful. Command system shut down. Welcome
Let's
to
see. I like to look at the arcs, how many I've made in these trips. I don't know how many arcs I've made, but oh, I forgot. This guy already is full up. Yeah, he's a cap. All right, so I'm gonna take off. Thank you, Corvus. Thank you, everyone. 07. Have a good night.